We is live? Question mark? Hello! Welcome or welcome back. Awesome. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast, episode 598. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Study Buddies, not numbered, Snitches Get Stitches edition. That was almost a tongue twister. I mean, I guess I was successful because I stumbled over my words, but hopefully my mouth, my mouth mush doesn't get too bad. It's getting bad. All right, I'm shutting up now. No, I can't because I'm on the stream, so I have to talk. Hi. Awkward. You think Picasso painted that?
Nah, I think Drew did, or whatever the heck his name was.
Drew Misham?
Drew Misham, thank you.
So we are still on investigation day 2. We're almost through. We got 2 more sections left on this part, and then the trial starts. Or the final trial starts for this episode. And Rob? Yay. All right, we're ready to go.
Ha ha ha!
Just kidding, no I'm not.
Why is it my little lawyer friends again?
Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier.
Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about.
Can I use my slimes for non-Dragon Ball Z comments?
So, this art room was where the murder actually occurred.
That's right. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor.
Oh no.
That area rubbed off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want, you can look around, knock yourself out.
It's Phony Fancy, isn't it? Up by on the corner there. And the other one was what? Bum Rap Ronnie.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about the elephant that's in the upper right corner.
Yeah, where?
Hanging.
That's a... Oh!
Yeah, it is. Phony Fancy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where's...
I don't see bum...
Where's Bum Rap?
I was just asking if bum...
okay.
I was asking myself if Bum Rap Ronnie was the word, or the name that I was thinking of, in addition to Phony Fancy.
Oh, okay.
Mystery solved. Find anything new, Detective Fulbright?
Ha ha ha! Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet.
He sure is confident for having found nothing.
But if we're talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough.
Oh dear! Unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do.
No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one.
Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed.
Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we? So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned?
You want to know? You really want to know? You really?
Oh, come on, just tell us already.
You're no fun.
That's what they tell me.
Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back.
Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder?
Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Wolf. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here. They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out.
Voiceband analysis added to the court record.
And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes.
Ugh. He's the last person I want laughing at me.
So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, "You're a goner," around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it?
I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place.
I guess we
You
could
know
probably
what?
zoom.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. That voice recording is part of the mock trial. Is part of the evidence for the mock trial.
Like it was a practice.
Like a prop?
Not really a practice, but like a part of the evidence that was to be used in the mock trial. Heck, who knows? Maybe it was part of the evidence she was planning on using in the edited mock trial. I don't know.
Hey, it's gone. Remember that statue in the school camera photo? Wait a minute.
What? What's up?
What, are you thinking that's the statue that Athena put back together in the on the stage?
No, it was Pearl.
You are, aren't you?
Pearl broke the statue and put it back together like that. It's all coming back.
Dude, come on. Look at it.
No, I was just asking if that's what you were thinking.
That's the
and
same
then you
statue.
go straight to it.
As soon as we saw the statue, I'm like, huh.
I just can't stop staring at the judge statue, or what looks like to be the judge.
They asked me to come to to make a bust of me. I could not refuse.
Why does he look more like a dwarf in that frickin' bust?
I was having a bad beer day. Sue me.
Will you
Also,
be
don't
presiding
make fun
over
of
your
my-
own
don't-
lawsuit?
Yes, I will.
Okay, justice for all. You're right.
Well, justice for me, not for the person I'm suing.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this.
Okay. Kind of curious. Let's go over here.
Some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners in and out. Apples and bananas. There's a nice view of the stage from here.
Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
Except for Gavin.
I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit.
What's that book on the floor?
Damn it, come on. Come on. There we go.
A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked use.
I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope.
Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt. And the title is... Rouge et Noir. Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
I wouldn't take part in that mock trial if she begged me.
It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring it up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence, it also says. What? Welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means.
The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used.
But the scripts
were selected by... Oh, sorry.
But the scripts were selected by Professor Court, considering how much she valued the truth. It's all good. I seriously doubt she picked up a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
Wow. You have that title memorized already?
It's 5 words. What were they again? I can see the other half of the building over there, and the quad and stage down below.
Yeah. This must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out of earlier.
Oh yeah! Thanks for the help, Detective!
A true champion of justice always comes running to those in need.
Great! Then how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow?
Alright, let me think.
Well?
Oh! Hey, I'm not falling for that.
For what? So close I can almost taste it! What's on the other side? What's on the left corner? Or the envelope? Did we look at that one?
I think we did. I'll double check in a second.
This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look.
Don't waste your time. I've checked it. And it's 100% accurate.
You sure? How'd you check it?
Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See?
Detective Fulbright? Didn't you notice that your watch had stopped?
It has? Oh. This is unacceptable.
We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective?
But...
This clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken.
Oh. So that explains a little bit.
It does. If so, that would perfectly fit with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost.
Oh, God.
You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face.
Oh, wait just 1 minute. That clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the crime?
That's a good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, excuse me. You would agree that there is moon outside this window, right?
Sure, a nice crescent one. Like something out of a picture book.
But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it...
You only see the building.
You'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building.
Oh, then what's with this moon doing here?
I wonder.
Isn't that the backdrop?
Oh, snap, it is.
I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that's the backdrop for the thing. Yeah, there we go.
Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right. But I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad.
Isn't this the same one painted on the stage? Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken.
It would be the stage setup, wouldn't it? Yep, there we go. Oh, look it!
Yep.
Take that! I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, damn it!
I see nothing.
Quit fucking around, Fulbright.
He just has his he's just looking up like,
I'm pretending you're not showing me anything.
If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Justice. This shows where that moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony.
What? Where does it show that?
If you look right here, it'll all become crystal clear.
present.
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position.
I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too.
But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail.
It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board.
The back of the...
That's right. And at around 6 p.m. when this was taken. A photo of that same board was being taken for the front.
Oh, what do you mean, the front? The front is against the wall.
That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said that the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look.
Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop?
No.
Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And you can see here, and as you can see here, it was around 6 p.m. when the backdrop was being set in place.
Oh, shit.
So, the art room clock was running as fast as the... So the art room clock was running fast at least as far back as the day of the murder.
Oh, How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now?
Oh. Yes! I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence!
It'd be funny if, like, as we're, like, tearing apart his evidence, Prosecutor Blackwell suddenly feels it. He's just like, damn you, Fulbright!
Someone's fucking with me. Fulbright!
Someone's picking up my case!
Go, Taka, now! Attack!
I wonder if they're offering him, like, 10 years off his sentence every time he gets a victory. Every time he loses, he gets 10 more.
Oh.
He's on death row.
That would suck!
Yeah, he's on. Yeah.
He's not getting out.
Who knows? Maybe they make an exception. Like, fuck, we can't beat this kid who's a lawyer. We need someone who's better. Let's try to get freaking. Let's try to get freaking Gavin. Oh wait, Gavin's doing his own thing. Okay, what about Edgeworth?
He already
Edgeworth's in Europe.
That kid.
Yeah, and like everybody who's like who could have done something. It's like, what about that guy with the goggles? Oh wait, no, he's dead. Or in prison. Shit. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's get a prisoner who used to be a prosecutor and offer him time off his sentence if he beats this guy. There we go. The whole ends justify the means bit. That's how I'm rationalizing it right now. Everybody,
okay.
Nobody else was around. I somewhat feel bad for Fulbright
Check the envelope.
right now.
Check the envelope. Did we already look at it? Oh. No.
No.
Yay. Kinda looks like there's a prosecutor badge on the top of that statue.
Oh, that's the statue. But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art.
Oh, look! It has a title! Guilty, guilty, guilty. Real creative.
Art? Either it's too abstract to understand, or as subtle as a sledgehammer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not letting me...
Can you click on the judge? Is there anything that the judge bus says? 3 busts sitting on a shelf. A judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or prosecutor. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one the defendant.
Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor.
I wonder which one fell. The lawyer or the prosecutor?
Knowing our luck, it's probably the lawyer.
Think, Apollo, think! This could tell us how tomorrow's trial will go.
I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes. Thanks. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that both the lawyer prosecutor statues just look exactly the same, but in opposite directions.
Probably. Meaning it's probably the prosecutor that fell.
Probably.
Yeah, fuck them, we don't like them. There's a paint palette here. No surprise there, considering this is an art room.
Looks like someone mixed yellow and red to make orange.
I prefer yellow. You, on the other hand, are way too red. Stop staring at me.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think this is saying that the two of us have to work together to solve this case. Oh! What if this is Professor Court sending us a message from beyond the grave? You think?
What about the blob right next to it? The one with red and green.
Maybe she's implying that you need more delicious greens in your diet?
Are you saying Professor Court is watching over our dietary habits from the pearly gates? She wouldn't even know who we are.
That's true.
Who, Pearl or Professor Court?
Professor Court.
I was being facetious because
No.
pearly gates.
Oh, that's fun. Don't make that joke again, please.
Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here.
Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one. Hey, Nathan.
The victim, Constance Court, was the Fine Art Club's advisor. So she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I keep a bunch of scripts, but I wager that's how they wound up here.
Poor, stressed out, overworked Professor Court. I know exactly how that feels.
You must. Because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it.
You're one to talk, Apollo.
Me? Whoa. What about Mr. Wright?
Maybe we should rename the firm Right Stuff All Over the Place Agency. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist name right there. R. Newman. Wow, Robin must have painted this.
How does Athena not recognize who it is?
I don't know. I was just gonna ask the same question.
This is Juniper. The clothes are different, but...
Oh, look! There's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. Huh. I think this is plenty good myself.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Court had painted Juniper.
I bet it would have been really artistic looking.
Turns out that Picasso-looking one was painted by Professor Court.
I don't know if I'd be flattered or horrified. Hey, this area with the rope around it.
That's where we detected a large blood stain. In short, the victim was stabbed here, or somewhere close by.
The fact that there's no visible blood means it was wiped up with something, right?
Right. But we were able to detect traces of the blood. Merely wiping it up does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing.
Oh shit, Widget.
And that...
I forgot to put on Widget. In a nutshell, it's justice, right? Justice.
I'd appreciate it if you'd let me have my cool...
Nope, it's mine now. It's mine. All your words are mine.
That reminds me. I still one of these days I need to make the like if we were to do t-shirts. I need to do like funny like quotes from our streams.
Mm-hmm.
The first one that came to mind was the fuck off, and you're just like, no, that's mine. That's my joke.
It would definitely have to be our avatars doing it.
So would you like be wearing a Mega Man helmet?
Oh god. I'd rather it be like the freaking Red Maids looking avatar. That Maggie drew quite some years back. At this
I gotta
point.
find that.
I have it on my phone. Somewhere in my my large-ass album of stream shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
Streaming Pile of Crap. That's the album name.
I was gonna make a new chibi avatar for myself.
Yeah?
Since my hair has gotten longer. And apparently I'm freaking ginger, so...
Apparently.
I mean... Okay, so...
Oh, no.
Technically strawberry blonde. But... there's hints of it. But it's very visible when I'm doing reactions. Like, whenever you see me on camera, my hair turns, like, freaking ginger.
Sounds like a lighting issue.
Very... Probably either that. I mean, either way, it's. Well, my wife even notices it. Which I think before her, nobody's ever said anything about that.
I don't know why anyone would. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, I've read this before. It has the artist name right here. See? Court. Wow!
You called it.
Professor Court must have painted this. I am horrified.
That's a Picasso. Wait.
So Professor Court likes the abstract. Got it.
So, is this what they consider art? I really don't get it.
I swear I've seen this girl before.
No.
There's an air of fragility about her. And those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again?
Jennifer here.
Who's Jennifer?
Juniper.
Okay, whatever, Jennifer. Her name's on the tip of my tongue.
Anything else? Oh.
Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it.
And I bet it wouldn't last long. Not with the way she deals with her own work, anyway.
Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. It looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled onto it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just like bloodstains? In justice we trust. That does look like bloodstains. We better examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big blood stain is, and then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window.
In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then, a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage.
The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and ball cart.
So, even the moving of the body was carried out, just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script.
Well, what do you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place.
Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court.
Well, I think we've investigated pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial?
In justice we trust. There's no use trying to pry more information out of me. Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day.
I wonder what the main argument will be about now.
How the body was moved would be my guess. But Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans.
Oh, does he now?
Detective Fulbright?
Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation.
No, I wasn't gonna ask about that. I was just wondering if you've seen Robin.
Oh, you mean with Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall.
Video? What video?
Thanks, Detective. Avina, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Right, let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
Oh, God.
Have fun, Rob.
There she is! Robin! Hey, Robin!
Oh, Athena, Apollo. What are you watching there? Oh, just so happens to be the video of the mock trial. I'd use a bit of coercion to get it, but the ends justify the means, right?
There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here.
We really are dealing with the ghost of Manfred von Karma with this frickin' motto, aren't we?
Huh? Huh?
'Cause didn't he have a similar motto?
Not sure. Or at least I shouldn't say I'm not sure, I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, her pulling out a random shoot just took me off guard for a second.
He's probably about to throw it to the ground. That looks like a glass slipper.
Maybe.
Good,
Piece
step on
of
the
it
glass.
hit Apollo by accident. Oh God, my eye! Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me?
Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first?
Sure. I'll tell you anything, you W-A-N-T. I both like and hate this character. Like, first it was like having to yell all the time. Like trying to yell all the time for them.
Now it's
She.
having to act all cutesy.
Huh?
Now it's having to act all cutesy.
Yes. It just throws me off. Oh, man.
About your confession today, why'd you do it?
Because, Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible.
Right. The end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too?
I've been like the entire time we're going through this freaking investigation, like as we're talking to Robin, you like in the upstairs balcony, you just see the professor poke his head out and then pop back in. That'd be scary. He's like some kind of freaking like horror movie monster. Yes.
Gotcha.
I mean, God, with that smile, Jesus.
It is more unsettling than the Burger King.
You talk about with his own game?
That too.
Sneaking.
Good God. How many people actually remember that game?
Or the KFC
Probably-
dating simulator?
Mascot.
Oh God, wait, what?
What?
She's showing you it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
KFC has a
I don't
dating
remember
sim.
that.
Yeah, and Colonel Sanders is hot. Just type it in KFC
Thank
dating
you.
simulator.
This is for now. This will now forever be in my laptop.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I have way worse things on my search history.
Okay, deleting my cache, my history. Okay.
Oh
there we
shit,
go.
you accidentally deleted Sys32. No!
I accidentally deleted what?
Sys32. It's a folder that basically, if you delete it, it basically crashes
Bricks your
system.
computer.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Luigi slime. What does it smell like? It smells like apple. Mahogany
Right.
apple. Right, oh yeah.
Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them BOTH.
She brushed that one off like a pro.
But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case.
What? Why?
Oh, shit. I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor.
But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sniff.
Talk about someone who literally changes at the bat of an eyelash.
We've had many characters that have done that. I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right.
Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell.
That's right. You made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them. This is just a formality, but can you prove you're making the statues at that time? I can't prove it. You think I'm a killer now? No. That's not what I meant. Also, something that's kind of killing me a little bit is going back and forth between the nasally voice that I've done for Apollo and the more higher pitch for Robin.
Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court? Have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl?
No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf. Wow, they must really like you. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this and this by any means possible.
Oh, what? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do.
Don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please.
Stage costume related evidence taken in classic "and justifies the means" style.
Seriously?
Oh, darn it!
Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I want everyone to know before the snitch found out.
The snitch? Sounds like a new lead.
I'm guessing that would have been, what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I can't remember her name right now. The one in the box.
Miriam Scuttlebutt. Her
Yeah.
name is Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Who's the snitch? There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of the professors. But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it, grades were being brought and sold through this surveillance network. That's bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought.
Well, all of this is important stuff. I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though.
so present.
Robin. Athena's my name, sorry. I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is?
And
Whoa!
there it goes.
It didn't break, so obviously it wasn't glass.
Huh.
Look at that unique artistic sense. That has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man.
Professor Court's artistic sense?
Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eccentric. Wait, no, that's not the word.
Yeah, eclectic.
Eclectic.
In other
Why
words,
did I say eccentric? Okay.
it's weird and all over the place. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it?
The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice.
Lady Justice?
Professor Court had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. Hee hee. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow.
So this is
this-
the statue in its
shit.
proper state?
You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E.
I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this?
Athena,
What?
the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage.
Oh, right. I didn't realize before because it was in pieces. But before it was smashed... Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage?
Lady Justice updated in the court record.
Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say?
Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it?
Hee. All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know? Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. Okay.
Is this supposed
Who
to be
should
her?
this
Is it Professor Court talking?
Is it Professor Court?
Good afternoon.
I figured
I
it
would-
would have been Professor Means.
They mention her, they don't mention him, though.
Oh, that is
Well,
true.
For now, hold on, let me see. Nope, it's Professor Means.
Oh,
Okay. Good
Right.
morning. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds like Professor Means.
The mock trial, the crown jewel event, of the school festival will begin shortly.
Is this camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come.
How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy? Hee hee. Let's just skip to the end of his speech.
Now, let the mock trial begin.
Hey, what's the deal here?
He rambled for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
Why is Joni so large in this shot? Really, Athena? Really?
Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera. Juniper was always in charge of the audio.
Even though she was already playing a part
already...
in the mock trial itself.
Look! Why don't you do that?
Quit stealing my lines! Sorry, that's not how I feel.
She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music.
Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. You're... Okay, Athena. Athena's not too smart. Not right now.
Yeah.
She's being dumb.
I think she's currently possessed by Pazuzu.
Well, if he possessed her, that's pretty smart on him, so that's pretty cool. He must have done something right. Way to go, Pazuzu!
Turns out he's actually in fidget.
Hmm? Fidget?
The necklace.
Oh, Widget?
No,
Widget.
Widget, yeah.
Don't taint Widget.
Get
I'm
me
wearing him.
out of here.
I'm wearing him right now. I don't want him angry at me when I'm wearing him. Who knows what kinds of crazy shit he'll do? I don't even know if it's a he.
Turns out he's just stuck.
I wish this would light up though, or change colors. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, it would.
But I can see that being really annoying too.
Looks like
like lights.
hey, the Watcher's mask lights up every time I speak.
Ah. What's the Watchers?
It's a pretty cool thing.
No, it's supposed to. The Watcher his mask is supposed to light up whenever you speak. So.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The Watcher.
I thought we talked about this. The Watchers is a series from a prank. I'm called bullshit on the whole prank thing. It's all staged, but it's the setup is he calls people on during gaming sessions and freaking pranks them using different voices.
Oh,
but for the
okay.
last videos, he's been going after like more like kind of despicable people.
Mm.
Yeah, like make.
Actually, I think recently he I gotta watch it, but he did a video where pretending to be Ghostface going after a predator. A bad man. Or a woman, whichever.
Lately, just been watching videos, or today I was watching videos about the movie, the Terrifier series. With Art the Clown.
I need to watch that.
You
People
got
have
3 of
told
them.
me that it's supposed to be good.
If you like gore, I won't watch it. I only watch videos of it.
It's gonna be one of those.
Oh yeah, it's extremely gory.
It's gonna be one of those. People
have walked out.
The second or the third one. They walked
within
out
the opening scene. It was the second one because they kill a baby in the opening scene.
Okay.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I like horror, but Jesus.
Yeah, it's overdone, certainly, and there's gonna be a fourth one.
Actually, crazy enough, that reminds me of like a script read for like a prequel to It, where it was like in like colonial times, and you have this. It sets it up where you have this woman who's in her cottage, alone with her kids, and all of a sudden something opens the door, and it's Pennywise in like a almost humanoid form, like he doesn't know what to turn into. And at one point, it basically he gives her the ultimatum to either basically killing and eating her and her everybody, or just him getting the baby. And I guess the idea, what happens is the mother chooses to leave the baby.
Wow.
Which is pretty fucked up. But then again, It's Derry. You know, I'm gonna say this, like, welcome to Derry. Pretty, especially with the time period. It gets fucking dark.
Yeah, Rob, I'll send you some videos for the Terrifier series, like the review videos, and see if you want to go through with it.
We'll see.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. If you guys end up watching Welcome to Derry, episode 7 is hard to watch.
Noted. I probably won't watch it.
And you'll understand.
But I don't like clowns.
I'll just say you'll understand.
Now, even though I watch Terrifier. Maybe I just don't like Pennywise. Anyway, you were saying, Rob. What's it on? What platform?
I was gonna say, I mean...
Where can you watch it?
Okay. Oh, I watched it on, I bought it on Fandango.
Ah.
It was pretty good. But, yeah, no, episode 7, it hurts. Mainly, and I think the worst part is, like, again, the time period. Because it was, like, the 1960s. And they... Do you care if I spoil it?
I mean, you've talked about it before if it's the moment you're talking about.
It's the Black Spot Massacre. Where, it was like, a military outpost / nightclub that was being utilized by some of the members of the military, and some of the community for Derry are trying to hunt down a man that was suspected of murdering a bunch of kids, who didn't do it, by the way. It was Pennywise. And they basically, when they didn't get the results they wanted, the people which they classified themselves as the vigilantes of white decency or something like that, they basically firebombed the facility and started shooting people. And then, due to it being a giant massacre, Pennywise shows up and starts killing more people. It's dark. It is a really dark episode.
So I tried watching Sweet Home again. I keep stopping at the same spot as when I first watched the movie, or watched the show. Which isn't that far in Sweet Home. I'm only a few episodes, or a couple episodes in. And reason why I'm watching it or wanted to watch it is because I didn't recognize that the main character in Sweet Home is the main character in My Demon. It's just a show that I really like, a K-drama that I really like. Where it's basically like Korean Lucifer.
He got a glow up.
I couldn't recognize him when I watched it in Sweet Home until,
Dude got a glow up as he got older.
Yeah, he did. He's like 31 now, I think. Yes, I did look it up. I went down the rabbit hole. But My Demon, highly recommend. It's on Netflix. And I just my bookmark.
Honestly,
why did I pull my bookmark out?
If once you finish it, I highly recommend reading the webtoon for Sweet Home.
Okay.
I have yet to watch season 2 for the live action show, but
there's 3 seasons now.
The way they ended season 1 started diverging from it, and season 2 apparently diverges even further.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been talking a lot, but this is probably people will probably tune out by now. We should continue.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen, and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professor's names on them? Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial.
Lecture hall diagram added to the court record.
So they both were judging it?
They were both grading it, yeah.
I'm assuming Professor Means was grading... What was it? Prosecutor?
What was that, MJ?
I'm saying that Professor Means is probably grading the prosecutor while Professor Court is grading the attorney.
Probably.
What if they were grading them both?
Maybe.
Heck, I believe they might have even been grading the judge as well, whoever that ends up being.
Mm.
Maybe that's... Or no, that wouldn't make sense if they confronted him for that at that time. Anyway. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. Is that me?
Yes.
Okay. And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty. Oh, that was me. Could you tell?
Objection. A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so.
You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Got me some slack. It was my first time reading that script. I think Juniper's going to speak next.
I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown, pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it.
Wow. That was an emotional performance. She put a real actress to shame.
Wait. Could you go back and... I don't know what the rest of the... play that scene again?
I called it.
You really think that's necessary?
I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted, "You're a goner," but stop! Did you hear that?
I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again. I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about?
I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case. Take that! I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're a goner.
The voice and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening.
It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really a recording... one made from the mock trial video, then that means that this evidence was fabricated.
Damn. Dude, that makes sense. They didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key to today's trial, he would have tried to deflect attention
away from himself by making the suspect female.
You know, at that point, to an extent, it's like both of them came to the same conclusion.
Sure. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect.
Is he, though?
Newman?
Wait a second. No, wait! Professor means, credo is the ends justify the means.
Credo.
So, it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
Tape recorder updated in the court record.
It may be fake.
Aden, this is you.
Who is this?
Clavier.
Alright, so it's Hugh Clavier. Okay.
Allow me to assist you with that.
Prosecutor Gavin! At least make some kind of noise so we know you're there. Jeez.
It's go big or go home with Rockstar Entrances for line. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust that would be all right.
Very much so. Thanks.
Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center?
I think Junie will agree that this is something that can prove her innocence, but... will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known that this is what I'd find. The end. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. Ah!
I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today.
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up. It'll be getting dark soon, so... Junie! You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait! You have to listen to me! I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised! We're gonna discover the truth behind this murder mystery. And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please, please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do.
I will be right back. I am so sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna step away for a sec too. How about this? I'll put a break screen up for some. I'll put a break screen up. Be back in a minute. Hello. Hello?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay. Take it Rob's not back?
Nah, not yet.
Ah, wrong screen. There we go. Right screen. Watch. He goes, hey guys, can we call it? This is the last part of this part of the trial, the investigation, I mean. Yeah, I went to use the restroom and grab my dinner, because I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Ah.
I spent like $350 in groceries today. So, my fridges and pantry is stocked with all kinds of wonderful fresh fruits and junk food. And this chapter I'm reading, or readings that I'm reading, they're not chapters. It's longer than I thought it was. Because I've been kind of going, loose with one of my courses in terms of like the readings and stuff. I'm not going like chronologically, or I'm going based on what they want to learn the most or at that time. And so we looked over the book, and there's a few articles about, it's for my race class, but I won't say what the article's about, just because I don't want people getting weary or whatever. But it has to do with race. And these readings that I have assigned are much longer than I was expecting them to be. Because it's different from the previous edition. We're going to be talking about color blindness. Hooray! Oh wow, there is a lot. Okay, where's the third one? Okay, the last one I have assigned is not that long. It's just different kinds of far-right movements. This semester's going by so fast, I think. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's fair.
One class, I'm ahead of where I would like us to be, or we're further ahead than I was expecting us to be. In my other class, we're a little bit behind. I'm trying to keep a happy medium with them all, but sometimes that doesn't work out the way I want it to. Also, hello, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Enough about my work talk. I don't want to talk about work right now.
Welcome in, everyone.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just now reading the chat. KFC dating sim was an April Fool's game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was. I remember that Burger King video game. Pretty sure Adult Swim has advertised it when I was a kid. I think so.
There were 2 different Burger King games.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. I know Sneaking for sure.
Yeah.
That one's so dumb.
And the other one was more of a, if I recall correctly, more of a Tony Hawk Pro Skater ripoff.
Really? I don't know how to react to that.
Correctly, yeah.
I don't know how to react to that. So I'm just gonna mute. I'm still here. I'm just trying to situate my food here without making too much noise.
Oh, my bad. It seems that the other one was called Big Bumpin'.
You're shitting me.
It was...
Okay.
It was bumper car game.
Huh. I haven't been on bumper cars in so long.
Having to drive around obstacles and whatnot while doing bumper car stuff. Apparently, there was a third game called Pocket Bike Racer.
What is that one? Is it just like a old school, like 8-bit kind of game, or?
It was another 360 title. It's basically pocket bike racing. It's those eensy-weensy little motorbikes.
Gotcha. Gonna mute myself real fast.
Alright.
So, have you watched part 7 yet?
Oh, I watched it last week.
Oh, you
Remember?
did? I thought you said when I talked to you, you hadn't watched it yet.
Talked about it briefly. Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, well, I've watched it. They skipped a few parts.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right.
A few things in there in the
My
first
bad.
number of chapters. Yeah.
My
It's
bad.
all good. You've been busy.
That I have. That I will agree with. But I don't mind being busy. I got another summer class. That's good for me. And I'm getting paid full-time rate. So, because my
That's
one
what I
class,
hope
well, one of my, yeah. Well, because my contract for full-time is only for this semester. Not summer. So, I would have gone back to adjunct rate. But that might happen for starting this fall. Provided if I don't get the job as a permanent, or don't get it as a permanent position. I know I have people rooting for me, but I'm just nervous. Because I haven't heard back. It's been about 2 weeks. Or almost 2 weeks, but I did hear that one of the members of the hiring committee was sick, so... Fingers crossed.
One of the members of what?
The hiring committee. There's 5 people in my committee. Or 5 people in the hiring committee.
Oh, okay.
So it's HR, random faculty, department chairs that meet with people through Zoom for the first interview. And then whoever they like, they invite back for round 2, which would be an in-person interview and a teaching demonstration based on a topic that they select that you have time to prep for. And then round 3 is Zoom, ends with a Zoom interview. So I was pretty confident that I would be back or called back for second round, but I haven't yet, and it's kind of making me lose my confidence a little bit. But I shouldn't think like that, I know, but I need to have more confidence. I need to have more confidence in myself. And then I'm kind of feeling like imposter syndrome quite a bit lately. That's also why it's been a rough week. That on top of Ash not eating her food.
Playing.
Hmm?
That's that fitting music playing right now.
Oh, so sad. I'm pretty sure Ash is out there begging for butt pats. Or sleeping next to him on the couch. I don't know. But yeah, she bites him now. Because he gives her butt pats and she gets overstimulated, and then she bites his arm and won't let go, or bites his sleeve and won't let go. Never done that to me. Not that I want that. He can be exclusive to just being bit, not me. That's fine.
Probably does the little bunny kicks too while grabbing on.
A little bit, yeah. Or more like attack, like pounce on him. But it's cute, but it's also kind of scary at the same time because she'll get overstimulated by him, and if I'm in the living room too, she'll go for my legs. Because she can't shake it off.
Yeah.
Rob. Robert. Robbie. Rob. Roberto. Roberto. Robert. Rob. Rob.
Speaking
I'm
of
here.
Rob, apparently Rob is going to be a character in Mario
Galaxy?
in the Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I heard that.
What happened?
ROB is apparently supposedly going to be a character in the upcoming Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh yeah, and Star Fox is in it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I saw that.
People have been freaking because people saw like initially for like some of the promos and stuff. They only saw like a glimpse and they didn't know who it was, and then a lot of people were like, "Dude, it's Star Fox," and it's been back and forth. It's been a back and forth like.
I've only seen an edit of that to where instead of Fox, it was Sonic.
Oh, why would Sonic?
I don't know. I thought it was just something
Dude,
silly.
I'm gonna say this. If they did that and it was a promo for Super Smash Bros, come on, that'd be awesome. Now we just need to get Kirby and Pikachu to, show up at one point.
Well, they all supposedly take place in the same universe.
Now, yeah.
Oh no,
You still need-
no. Star Fox. It was confirmed at one point that supposedly at least Star Fox and Metroid take place in the same universe. Same for Kirby.
So, if that's the case, would that imply that, like, Super Mario Galaxy, like, Metroid and... Oh my god, that'd be so funny, like, they didn't show Samus, and she was in the movie.
I hope not.
That'd be so funny!
I brought up Samus in my class
Anyway.
today.
So, I'm still licking my wounds in regards to Prime 4.
It was that bad?
From what I've seen, yeah.
Dude, I heard that I found out that it was on the regular Switch.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And I'm like, I'm really wanting to get it.
Like it literally is Halo, but with a Metroid skin.
Oh god. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Brought up Samus in my class the
People
other
were,
day.
some people had even said that really enjoyed it were like, yeah, I don't like any of the other Metroid games, but I love this one.
So, how did that conversation go, MJ?
It was fine. I didn't bring up jiggle physics this time. For my other game. But I talked about Samus and the fact, is it... Okay, the original Metroid, the one that came out back in 1986. What is the time limit for the clothing to come off? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Was it 2 minutes?
I think it was an hour 30. Let me check.
I couldn't, off the top of my head, I was thinking 3 hours, but... But basically, the faster you succeed at beating the game, the more clothes comes off of Samus.
Dang.
Not only was she one of the first female heroines in gaming, she is exploited by having a bikini. Her, basically having her clothes come off.
Let's see. For less than an hour is the
That's right.
Is the one with just a bikini and thong.
Mm-hmm.
And boots.
In space. Gotta be cold. Or dead if you're out in the bikini. Anyway, we're leaving Junie kind of hanging here a little bit. Let's talk to her. The
Are you
voice in this...
relation to Sayuki?
What?
Or not Sayuki. What the heck was her name?
Sayori? Or Sayori? From
Sayori.
Rookie?
Yeah. Sayori.
Gotcha.
The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie.
At some point, we need to play that together.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, good God. That will be an experience. Oh, that in, Simulacra.
Yeah.
Yep. Not counting Pipe Dreams.
Nope.
What?
It's a spin-off. And you gain points and earn...
That's a thing?
Yep. And basically you earn coins in order to unlock certain parts of the game through... Or to get more currency and whatnot, you had to play Flappy Bird.
What the frig?
Yeah. Not a fun game.
We're also gonna, at some point, even though Rob's not gonna look forward to it, do the second scenario for Danganronpa 2.
2x2. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Rob's probably looking for 2x4 though to hit his head with. Before going through that shit again.
I bet you're really looking forward to that, huh?
Oh no! Oh, I fell again. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed now, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who'd benefit from faking the voice recording would be you. You, not you. You.
I was about to say, like, wait.
Well, I couldn't see the words. It was still showing up.
You said?
Yeah, I didn't see the words all the way come onto the screen, so I was kind of guessing what it was. My bad, wrong guess. Whoops.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Uh-oh. Wait, Athena? My bracelet reacted just now.
It did? But why? Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said? Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone else. Hugh was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Oh, he's one of the ones that have been bribing.
Now I'm sure of it. She's lying. Oh, we haven't done this in a while.
Did her pinky just twitch?
Listen again. Oh,
What the heck? How is that a tail?
Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. When you said "and never causes trouble," a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were lying.
Oh, so now we're doing breathing ASMR? Oh, okay.
Gross. Just kidding. Junie, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties into a secret about yourself.
I wonder if that's why Professor Court was confronting Hugh, because she found out about him snitching about the other students.
Maybe.
And probably his grades. Let's see.
A secret? About me? I don't understand.
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
What a bad friend.
Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows every day. He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means...
What's the secret again?
I don't think we've found out what it is.
Oh, damn. Never mind. I thought we already did, but it's been a minute.
Hugh must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her...
Oh!
Think of the title. You were Professor Court's snitch, weren't you?
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors.
And while fulfilling that role, you learned something about Hugh you'd rather forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Junie, please, stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can't prove my hypothesis.
I think I know what we can do.
I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch, and Hugh's connection to the case. Take that! right here in Professor Court's planner. It says, routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch would report to Professor Court. I also believe Professor Court planned to meet you in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie.
Aw.
Forgive me. Forgive me, Thena. I've been lying to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected you from the start.
You did? Now this is surprising.
I'm so sorry. I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend.
Are you lying?
Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does, but I don't need to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right?
Apollo. Please, Judy, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that will be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case. What exactly was your role as class snitch? Professor Court had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice.
The dark age of the law, huh?
She didn't want any more of our students going astray like that. But few others at the Academy shared her view.
I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic.
She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she? I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about.
And that report session in her planner, the one from October 22nd, was a part of that.
Yes, that's when I reported Hugh to Professor Court. She snitched on her own friend? I had accidentally overheard you talking.
What did you hear?
He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents.
And what were they talking about?
Something about having paid money for good test scores.
Oh, so he wasn't actually doing as good of in his studies that he actually was. That lying little shit!
He's using ChatGPT to get ahead of his lawyer class. What a dick.
Apollo.
I was gonna say he's using Togami Corporation money.
Sponsored by Togami. Built for Togami, by Togami. Fuck you, Togami.
Next time Apollo sees him, guess what? I learned your secret, bitch. I earned my shit. You had it paid for. Suck it.
So I take cash, card, or Togami.
Fuck. Ow.
It might be a 3% Togami charge, but it's okay. We'll be fine.
I only overheard him talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to.
What? That's bribery.
Oh, there's only one other teacher.
Hugh was buying his way through school, and if that's the case,
And that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret.
Wouldn't that be right here?
I believe so.
Yes.
take that!
We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. I didn't know what the number meant at the time, but now that I'm hearing about bribes...
It must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October.
What's more, take a look at this mark. That same mark is on the pages of Professor Court's planner.
Hey, you're right.
Wait, why would Professor Court have that kind of information in her planner?
You don't really think that the person who was taking the bribe money was...
It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Court.
But... It's you. I mean...
That's impossible. She'd be the last person I'd ever suspect of accepting bribes.
Like I said, it's just a possibility, but a rather good one.
Or it was him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe their private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribery being exposed. And what started out as a little argument soon got out of hand.
It's not your fault, Ginny. Anybody would have suspected Hugh if they knew what you knew.
No, I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh.
You've gotta be kidding me. There's another reason?
I saw Hugh around 7 p.m. the day before the mock trial.
Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that.
When I saw him, his... Oh, Thina?
Junie, are you alright? Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
I never wanted to see what I did.
Oh.
But I'll have to live with it, won't I? In that hallway, Hugh's hands. His hands were dripping with blood.
She said it. I don't need to say it again. What? But why? What am I going to do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer. But my mind keeps telling me he is, no matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, what am I gonna do? Hugh? Hugh? Please. I can't take this anymore, Lena. So she hid the fact that she had seen Hugh and said she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Junie? It must have been terrible holding all that in. But it's gonna be okay. Okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Means.
My main concern is whether you can defeat that prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I will be watching from the gallery. And shall look forward to seeing what sort of result your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now, if you would excuse me.
He's gonna go become a witness.
No, you just hear him in the outside. Motherfucker!
Lena, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I had trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it.
Don't worry. We already know what the prosecution's key piece of evidence is fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive, too. Let's give this our best shot, Athena. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free.
I wouldn't have it any other way. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time?
Why did you have to say that?
Still, there's a strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I'd better be imagining it. To be continued.
Kind of crazy that we're continuing the trial in game the next day, and literally we'd be starting. At least in my case, it'd be starting the next part of the trial the next day.
Mm-hmm. Also, thank you to
That was good.
The Taz96 for subscribing on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, was that
Alrighty.
YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube. It's not it's on my mini feed on
nice.
on Streamlabs.
I thought they did so last weekend. Huh.
Yeah, I just noticed. No, I said Mark Baker last weekend.
Ah.
The Taz subscribed a day after them. Or not a day after them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, a day after them. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, it's been fun, kids. And with that being said, we're going to do the lovely little end screen. End screen up.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below. As well as check out our daily content in the weekly podcast. With that being said, on the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, MJ, signing off. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you around.
On the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 p.m. Eastern. I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same as the channel handle. If you want to watch any of our previous playthroughs, we do have them permanently archived on the Novakast YouTube channel. We do have a playlist for them. That being said, what kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.
You dirty snitch.
Damn it.